Jim Carrey has always been open about his interest in spirituality and his views on abundance and prosperity. He has expressed his belief in the law of attraction, emphasizing the power of positive thinking and visualization to manifest one's desires. The story I'm about to share with you is direct evidence in favor of the power of the law of attraction. The story of a broke, struggling actor's rise to fame and fortune with one little slip of paper. Let's get right into it.
So didn't you write yourself a check? I heard that you did. Is that true?
I wrote myself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and I gave myself 5 years, or 3 years maybe, and I dated it Thanksgiving 1995, and I put it in my wallet and I kept it there, and it deteriorated and stuff, but then just before Thanksgiving 1995, I found out that I was going to make $10 million on, I think it was Dumb and Dumber.
Goddamn, is 10 million the magic number? I recently set a goal to reach 100,000 US dollars by the end of 2024, but maybe I need to aim a little higher, step by step, I suppose. But anyways, I find this story to be an amazing example of how clarity, positivity, and persistence can break down any barrier to your success. So let's break down the 3 key lessons we can learn from Jim Carrey's amazing story of manifestation and faith. Number 1, be clear with your goals. Jim Carrey's story highlights the importance of setting clear and specific goals. He didn't just ask for a lot of money or vaguely wish for financial success. He was precise and intentional. Carrey asked for $10 million, the exact amount he eventually received. This lesson underscores that when you have a crystal clear vision of what you want to achieve, you're more likely to recognize opportunities and stay motivated on your path to success. A key within a key is that Jim Carrey literally wrote his goal out in the form of a check as if it was real. The average person might have laughed at this ambitious goal and Carrey's seemingly playful attempt at writing himself a check for $10 million. 5 years later though, who was laughing last? Yep, it was Jim Carrey, the man with the plan, who wrote out his exact goals and desires and took every necessary step to make it happen. So it's crucial that we not only find clarity in our mind and hearts, but the first step to actually bringing our ideas into the physical realm, write it out. Clearly define your goals both financially and in terms of what you have to offer in exchange for this goal. Bringing us to number 2, what's the exchange? Jim Carrey's manifestation also highlights the universal principle of exchange. This comes up again and again and again. It seems that if we follow the clues, the universe responds to trades and absolute certainty. Yes, Jim Carrey specifically asked for $10 million, but he also gave an offer in return, acting services rendered. He literally put a deal on the table like, look, universe, I'm gonna need 10 million bucks, buddy. In return, I'm gonna provide some amazing comedic performances and make a lot of people's life better through my acting. In essence, everything in the universe operates on a transactional basis, whether it's money, energy, or effort. Here's a deeper dive into this concept. Reciprocity. Nature operates on the principle of reciprocity. In the case of Jim Carrey, he exchanged his talent, hard work, and unwavering belief for the $10 million he manifested. This principle reminds us that achieving our desires often requires giving something in return. It might be time, effort, or even sacrifices. Effort and commitment. Just like Jim Carrey put in the effort to hone his comedic skills and excel in his career, we must be willing to invest time and dedication to achieve our goals. The exchange may involve hard work, learning, or personal growth. Sure, manifesting $10 million sounds great and even easy in the context of this story. Ask and you shall receive, right? Well, I'm gonna say, yes, this is right, but there's a missing segment of that phrase. It's more like ask, take the necessary steps, and receive. Jim Carrey did not get lucky. He was rewarded for his unwavering belief in himself with strategic manifestation techniques paired with an insane work ethic and dedication to his craft. If it was luck, it's the luck in this quote.
They say that luck is when preparation meets opportunity.
Cause and effect. The universe operates on the law of cause and effect. Every action has a reaction. Every action has a reaction. Every action has a reaction. When you set clear goals and work towards them with dedication, you create a cause that is likely to produce the desired effect, the realization of your goals. In this case, the cause was Jim Carrey's determination to provide comedic genius to the world, and the effect was enhancing millions of people's lives and being rewarded financially in kind. Alignment with values. Understanding the principle of exchange helps us align our goals with our values. We gotta consider what we are willing to give in exchange for our dreams and ensure that this exchange resonates with our core values and beliefs. This is key to ensuring that the deal goes as planned. If you can't guarantee unwavering commitment to your goals, then you surely can't expect the universe to reward your half-assed efforts, and in turn, if your goals aren't truly aligned with your overall morals and values, how long could you really keep going on that path? If you haven't already, take the time to identify some of your core values while mapping out your path to success. What is it that you really feel called to do while here on this planet? No matter what it is, there's a massive amount of wealth stored somewhere within that passion, I promise. But you have to be willing to walk that path through good times and bad, darkness and light, sickness and health. Married to the game, my friend. Number 3, persistence is key. Tied into the concept of exchange and sacrifice is the key component to the recipe, persistence. If you set a goal, you planted a seed, and you gotta maintain that, baby. Once it starts to sprout, it's gonna need some TLC if it's destined to make it the distance. You catching the symbolism? Let me put it plainly, nothing grows without care and consistency. If you have lofty ambitions, then it's gonna take some creativity and persistence to see it through. If you ever wanna see your vision come to fruition, you're gonna have to weather the storm on more than one occasion. Now, this symbolic storm can come in many forms, but most usually it comes from our own mind. We might hit some tiny little roadblock and all of a sudden we start questioning everything about our path, doubting ourselves, or even regretting our past choices. Fuck that. Everything in life is part of life. There's no mistake and no failure. You keep marching towards your goals as if there's only one possible outcome: success, fruition, attainment of the goal. I don't care how long it takes, how many roadblocks or detours you hit, steady your mind and keep to the path. You will be successful. Now, where were we? Yes, persistence and Jim Carrey. So on the surface, this is a pretty simple point A to point B story. Point A, broke struggling actor writes a letter requesting $10 million from the universe for his acting services 5 years in the future. Point B, exactly 5 years later, said actor receives a contract for $10 million for his role in the classic Dumb and Dumber, gets rich and famous with continued success, and creates an everlasting legacy. Story over. Well, not so fast. What about the time in between Jim Carrey drafting this potent check to himself and the request being granted? What about the 5 years where Mr. Carrey surely busted his ass to be ready for the opportunities that were awaiting him? What about the holes in this story that surely contained moments of doubt, fear, darkness, the times where Jim probably wanted to quit and get a regular job like a regular dude, do regular things and get regular paychecks? Now, the fact that he achieved what he did tells us he did not give in to these impulses, but I guarantee you that his road to 10 million was marked with challenges, setbacks, mistakes, and mysteries. Even after setting his audacious goal, Carrey continued to face financial difficulties. He was still a struggling actor and comedian, and landing significant roles that paid millions of dollars was far from guaranteed. Imagine how many rejections and auditions he must have went through before his eventual breakthrough. The entertainment industry is notoriously competitive, and for every role he secured, there were likely many auditions that did not lead to success. Not to mention life itself, which inevitably throws unexpected challenges our way, personal, health, or family-related issues that can and will disrupt our mapped-out vision of success. This is all part of the game, but with that handwritten check in his wallet, Mr. Carrey persisted through all the hardships and setbacks to persevere and ultimately find the success he set out to achieve. So look, if you've set ambitious goals for yourself and it's yet to fully come into fruition, be patient. I understand the frustration when life doesn't work out on your expected timelines, I really do, but keep at it, achieving a life of peace and prosperity while remaining aligned with your true values and soul essence. That's what it's all about. So remember the 3 keys. Number 1, get clear. Map out the vision with crystal clear precision. Number 2, offer an exchange. The universe says, "What have you done for me lately?"
What have you done for me lately?
Number 3, persistence is key. Keep going no matter what happens. I believe in you. We got this. So how about you? Are you willing to set clear goals, offer the necessary exchange, and then remain persistent to see it through? Comment below with the keys you found on your path to success. If you're ready for another story about crystal clear money manifestation, check out this video on Bruce Lee, who coincidentally also manifested exactly $10 million using a similar technique to Jim Carrey. By studying the way these guys created their wealth, I think we're hot on the trail to break through to success and abundance.
That's what they did. What have you done for me lately?